Hey guys, how are you doing? So I decided to sit down for dinner and I decided to order one of my very favorites, that's biryani. So now in Delhi, there are quite a few places that have opened up that are showing up really awesome biryanis and they're delivering them right home. So quite a few, as you'd know, there's Biryani Blues and there's Biryani by Kilo. But we'll be reviewing quite a few of them because I order biryani quite often at home because I'm a Bengali and I just love eating biryani, by the way. So one of these new ones that's opened up is known as Behrooz Biryani, which actually talks about this place in Samarkand in Persia, which made some really good biryani. There's a really nice history that they have provided along with the whole biryani thing, where they talk about how this biryani was worth a war, and a war was actually fought over this area known as Behrooz, where they make this biryani. So mind you, what the biryani they do is more of a Persian biryani rather than the Lucknow or the Hyderabadi biryani that you would have tasted regularly, and the flavor is totally different on this one. So I decided to order up. If I just show you the bill, this is the bill, and I just ordered up a Murg Keema Kofta biryani and some Murg Kubide, a small portion of that, and a Gulkande Bahar, which is the dessert. So the biryani is actually priced at 300 rupees. This one, it's a regular portion for a single person, but you can order something for two persons and even a kilo of the whole biryani. I'll just show you how the packaging goes and then I'll get into the detailed structure of how the taste and the biryani kind of like tastes. So as you can see, this is Behrooz's packing for the biryani. Quite awesome, I would say, from the outside. It looks quite beautiful. And this is the chicken kubide that they have packed up. And this is the Gulkande Bahar, which is actually a dessert, which is a sweet dessert. I've tried it out before and I've got really liked it. So that's why I kind of like ordered it again. So if I dig down, the moment I kind of like open it up, the biryani, instead of coming in a handi, which usually is with a lot of the brands that are serving it right now, what we have here, here's the biryani. It's made with long duration basmati rice, and unlike other biryanis, you'll find this to be much more whiter, and the biryani in itself is much more flavorful and not being spicy. Here you go, Legends Whisper of a Kingdom that went to war not for land, love, or gold, but for this royal recipe. Now it's 2000 years old, so it's really long. They serve out some mini cutlery along with that, and there's some raita and gulab jamun, as you can see right here. Okay, with the lamb, the chicken kubide that we have, it's basically a kebab. Again, not very overpowering on spices, but it's served really not that beautiful looking. You've got quite a few of the pieces of the kebab. There's a mint dip they give and lemon. That's like something that I've really enjoyed. So let me just open it up. Sorry, I'll just drop the well right there. Open up my cutlery. Start digging in. So getting into the biryani, as you can see, really nice. And there's a mint chutney that they have provided along with this. So the thing about Persian biryani is that it's cooked in minimal of spices, and there's a lot of flavors that you can see right out here. So if I just dig into this biryani, as you can see, here's the koftas that are in this biryani. Really nice. So actually try these koftas and this biryani out, and really good actually. Well, the thing about this biryani is it's very light on spices and it's got a bit of attached sweetness to it, and that's so typical of the Persian biryanis that you will try out anywhere. There's some kishmish in this whole thing, raisins dropped in, some nuts also, and that gives it that bit of essence and that flavor, unlike a lot of Indian biryanis, which I'm not saying that I don't like, but somehow this biryani has also kind of like appealed to me quite a bit. We'll dig into their mint chutney. Again, quite light and quite flavorful. So combine these two. As you can see, the masala is right there in the bottom of the biryani. The more you kind of like move it around, there's some keema masala that I have here for this one. I pretty much quite like this biryani, which you should try and order somehow. Sometime I'll just put the link down below in the description that how you can order your biryani, and you're gonna get some good discounts if you're doing it for the first time. So do check it out. I'll go to one of the kebabs that it's here. I think it's a bit overdone, but still, let's try it out. Obviously, it's a bit cold, and you wouldn't get that flavor hit exactly as you want it to be. But again, there's a bit of spice at the end of it, which mostly signifies black pepper. And there's some really good spices along with not that overburdened place where the masalas take over the meat, but you get some really good meaty flavors out here, and that's what really makes this biryani and Behrooz really work for me. That this biryani has got some really good flavors, and it has got some really good, aromas that unlike a lot of the masalas will kind of like do to you. So, and I'll just show you the dessert also. It's a really cool dessert. It's a small one. It's I think it's a bit priced a bit steeply at $50, but pretty good dessert, and it's got a lot of sweet flavors. I mean, it's Kolkata at the end of the day, so it's always going to be sweet. So I really like it a lot, and a perfect way to end out the meal. So, guys, do let me know if you're planning to order Behrooz anytime soon, and what flavors would really kind of like attract you, and do let us know about any other biryani delivery options that you'd like us to review. I'll be putting them up soon, a few more, as I order it so frequently. But do subscribe to our channel, and do let us know in the comments below if there are any questions that you might just have.